Good morning, sweet world, and welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Friday, March 20th, 2026. This is The Drop. I'm J.E. Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, Tass Mellis.
Podcast listeners, this is for you.
Next to him, it's my top shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Ayo.
Ayo. And over yonder, making the magic happen, super producer JD.
Hello.
There he is. Here we are. Hello to everybody on YouTube. We're a little late. Apologies. It happens once in a while. Hit the like button, subscribe. Podcast listeners, we're never late to you. 5-star ratings and reviews. On today's Drop Pod, we're going to draft coaches that we think are on the hot seat. Could be canned or at least on the active hot seat. Tass, you got a bunch of worst of the week nominees.
Oh, yeah.
We got rapid fire fun because it is the drop. But first, we got to look at the No Dunks March Madness bracket.
Hey.
The boys have started strong. We're currently tied for third place in the No Dunks NCAA Tournament Classic pool. We got 13 out of 16 games correct. We nailed the VCU upset. We nailed that Texas run. Tass, that was all you, baby. You were saying they were too low seeded.
Yeah.
Too low seed.
The experts were right.
And our biggest one, we had High Point.
We had High
Upsetting
Point.
Wisconsin. Man.
We are currently on a high point.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's only going to go downhill here from here. But the three picks we did get wrong, the good news with them is we have none of them advancing to next weekend.
Yeah, to
so
the
that's
16s.
good. That's good. So
Very
good start, guys.
Huge.
yes. And good luck to everybody, obviously, in our pool there.
It was great to see a number 99. Chase Johnson, the high point
Oh,
guy.
what a
Yeah.
bomb this guy hit.
Yeah.
Especially after we had just talked about Wayne Gretzky.
Exactly.
Do you think he should tuck his jersey in but leave a little
The
bit
left side?
hanging out like Wayne
Yep.
did? I think he should. Okay, we had some fun games last night. Luka Doncic torched the Heat. See what I did there? Actually, that was the AP. Torched the Heat for 60 points as the Lakers won their 8th straight game. So after Luka scored 40 in the Lakers win over the Rockets, Tass, which was in Houston, which was a late Wednesday night game, they traveled to Miami. And here you go, Tass. They didn't arrive at the hotel until 5 a.m.
I wasn't going to say it.
It's
But
the
glad
morning.
you did. It was late.
No, but I bring that up because, I'll be honest, I didn't think Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves were all going to play in this game because they were questionable during the day, but they all give it a go, and they all played well, but especially Luka here with the 60.
Oh, yeah. They all performed very well. Yeah. Old guy LeBron goes from the 30 points and the 6 dunks to a triple-double. But I was most impressed with Luka, I got to be completely honest, because Miami was doing a very good job of pressing. They were pressing in the backcourt in that second quarter. When they had a 15-point lead, their second 15-point lead, they're up. And you'd think the Lakers on a back-to-back. Here in the third quarter, they may not come out hard, but they absolutely did. Is this the best shape of Luka's career?
He looks good.
He does look absolutely great. I know we sat in the offseason seeing him on the front of Men's Health and us trying to, diagnose him. Oh, yeah, he's healthy. We have no idea other than to hear a lot of criticism in years past about his fitness and all that. Again, we don't have any idea, but being beside LeBron James and what he's doing must help a little bit. And what also might help is the way he shoots threes right now. The question is, how do you stop the guy? I mean, where are you taking away opportunities from him? And watching the Heat, I thought, Andrew Wiggins would be useful here. Remember what he did in the conference finals in 2022 when they went and won the championship with the Warriors? That being said, you watch Luka, the last 20 games, he's shooting 41% from 3. So maybe he is healthy. If he's hitting from out there, he goes from 40 one night, 60 the next night. Where do you stop this guy? How do you do it? I know Bam was trying to get in his face.
He was trying.
It was like deja vu, man. He would get Bam switched on him, and then he hit 5 or 6 threes on Bam. They all looked identical.
Yeah.
Bam the way he was challenging, Luka where he was on the floor.
No doubt.
And hitting shot after shot after shot. I'm not sure what you do with Luka right now. He is on this 8-game run averaging 41 points per game. Also 9 boards, 7 assists, and 2.5 steals. And he had 5 steals last.
Yeah, he's giving an effort defensively. He said post-game that the 3 ball's been feeling good, 40%, like you're saying, over the last 20 games, back-to-back games with 17 3-point attempts, setting his personal record and then tying it the very next night. This is an MVP performance to go out and hang 60 on a good Heat team on the third game in 4 nights. Like, this was a game that was talked about earlier in the week on podcasts. Like, people are like, this is a scheduled loss. The Lakers, no way they're going to win this one. Like you're saying, Skeets, it would have been not surprising to see LeBron sit or Luka sit or Austin Reeves. Instead, they all came and played because they're playing really well right now. They're clicking and they've found the perfect chemistry together. LeBron, as a play finisher, is kind of unstoppable. Started 7 for 7 in this game, finally missed in the fourth quarter. We've talked a lot about the Lakers winning with defense lately, how they've been able to scrap out some ugly games. This was not that at all. They said, we've got enough effort for one side of the court, and tonight it's going to be offense. Luka put the team on his back, 9 for 17 from 3. He also is quicker right now. He's in good shape. He must be feeling healthy because he gets downhill so quick right now, and if he's shooting the 3 the way he is, there's no defense against him, which is why he's putting up 40 to 60 a night.
Yeah, and comfortable shooting those threes. 17 attempts on back-to-back nights, which is his career high. He's done it once previously in his career. Now he's done it 3 times. He feels super comfortable. And Bam was out there, but they did mess up a couple times. They gave him literally open threes. Drew Smith, what are you doing? Coming off the bench and doing that. I mean, Spoelstra said, this team played last night. Drew Smith, get in there. Gasparis Yakushonis, get in there. And they pressed. But it is so impressive that the Lakers were able to do this. And yeah, I hate to do this to 29 fan bases out there, but we got to talk about the Lakers and what they're doing here. And there was literally Lakers fans in that arena in Miami, and you could hear them, and they travel and they love their team.
Chanting MVP for Luka. Deservedly
That's
so with the game he
understandable.
just had and put on for them, especially when he was, I mean, he had 39 points in the second half. And you're right, it got like nice Heat lead. I definitely then thought, okay, Redick might do the old, let's throw the towel in on this one. Let's save these guys, our star guys. Let's let the bench maybe try and make this a game. But, you know, it helps when Luka can, like, just hit 3 threes immediately, like in the span of, like, 90 seconds, and you're, like, right back in the game, as he did in this. LeBron tied Robert Parrish's record of 1,611 regular season games, and he did it with a triple-double. His 124th trip dub. 19 points, 15 boards, 10 9. I bring that up. Look, how many more times can we say how impressive this is? That this guy at 41 years old is doing this stuff. But like when Parrish is like getting to the end of his career in the games he's playing in, he's like doing nothing because he's a 43-year-old man. Like he played even longer. He's just out there, like, you know, garbage minutes.
Yeah.
LeBron's starting triple doubles, this winning streak, looks bouncy. We call him the supercharged Aaron Gordon right now. It's just wild, man. It is wild what he's doing here, and this team's clicking.
It's great that we show him the respect he deserves. I know it's hard for us. We've all been talking about basketball for a long time, and sometimes you get in the weeds. But you zoom out, there's been nobody like this, over 40 like this. Sorry, MJ. Couldn't do it like this. Couldn't dunk it like this. So it's a fantastic ending. It's not done.
Yeah.
Exactly. Kevin Durant's like, he could play another 5 years if he wants to. Just keep extending it out. I do think it's kind of surprising, though. He's going to have the most games in NBA history. He's only 5th in triple doubles. And he's been passed by 2 guys who started playing after him in Westbrook and Jokic and hasn't yet caught Magic Johnson, and he might not. You would kind of think he would be a little higher on the list.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
you would.
doesn't he have like a bunch of games where it's like flirting with the triple double?
Maybe he leads in
one
flirts.
of the categories. Yeah, he might. But that's a good point.
Yeah.
LA sits in 3rd place in the Western Conference now, 45 and 25, 2 games ahead of the 4th place Wolves, 3 games ahead of the Rockets and the Nuggets. So a little separation happening here as, again, they're sort of after OKC and San Antonio. We'll get to the Spurs in a second. It's the Lakers, a little bumper there between these teams chasing them. And they, of course, look the best of the bunch of that next year, if we call it that.
Yeah, I couldn't decide whether or not the 2 wins versus the Houston Rockets was more impressive than this win coming off a back-to-back, or just beating the Rockets and the way they handled them. But I don't know. Recency bias. I'm just kind of into this one, the way they were able to deal with, what did you say? A 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
landing
It's
time?
getting later and later every time we hear this. It's like 2 a.m., then it's 3 a.m., then we had a 4 a.m. the other day.
Well, yeah.
Now it's 5.
Yeah, you travel east, the time zones, it's going
zones.
to add up as well.
Are we gonna
we're-
Are we gonna hear a team that comes in like, we pulled an all-nighter. We didn't even sleep, man.
Somebody should do that.
Yeah.
It's
We
going to be
just stayed up
finals
and we
time.
played video games and drank Sprite all night. Let's hear it.
Yeah. Last
Sprite.
I don't know why I said Sprite.
Mountain Dew?
No, Sprite's back though.
What?
for the first year, the Sprite is back with the NBA.
Oh,
it's
okay.
always been Starry. I mean, we've just been
Gotcha.
hearing Starry all I don't know, for the last 5 years. Sprite's back, baby.
Okay, good.
That's good. Yeah,
happy to hear
Sprite
that.
is the premium Starry, if you ask me,
You're not wrong.
or the original Starry, I guess.
You ever pulled an
Back
all-nighter?
on time.
Of course.
Yeah, as a kid.
How young?
Yeah. Like
I've
10,
been a kid
11,
for
12.
40 years.
10 to
really.
14, let's say.
No.
Wow. Never once? Never tried it?
No. That's too young.
I feel like, I probably
Oh,
did,
yeah,
but
we
I
did for
mean,
sure.
that is kind of young.
Yeah.
I think I would peter out at 3 a.m.
Oh,
when
yeah,
these
yeah,
teams are coming and
No, you're
landing.
hopped up on Sprite and sugar and stuff like that, playing video games all night. Okay,
Sonic
so
the
the
Hedgehog
Lakers
dropping
Oh,
coins.
yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, a one-player game. I'll just watch you all night long, collect rings. Or maybe did it become a two-player game? Could you play with Tails? Could you play together? It's a good question. Okay, Lakers.
Follow up.
Anything else on the Lakers and Luka? 100 points, man, in like 24 hours. He just pulled a modern-day Wilt.
That's a Bam Adebayo sort of stat line.
Did you see Bam's
Yeah.
comments after the game? He's like, he gets to say now, like, I know what it's like what Luka's doing. As someone who has scored 80-plus points in a game, I understand how exhausting it is, and that, I don't know, it's pretty funny.
That is good.
And those are the two highest games this season, the 83 and the 60.
Hey, we did say that. I mean, a lot of
This is
people said
March.
that after Bam got the 80-plus, we were like, you watch, there'll be a 60 or a 70-point game on its heels, and it happened against Bam not long after.
Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Norm Powell came off the bench, just so you know.
Yeah,
He did, but he also closed. It was the three guards closing, Hero and Davion Mitchell, as well as Pella Larson and Bam. That's probably Wiggins instead of Larson. When they got everybody healthy, but not last night. I think that's probably the way they're going to stick with things.
Yeah.
Norm off the bench, bring him in if he's got it going. Depending on the matchup, can close as well.
Yeah, no Jaime last night either.
Yep.
Let's go to a guy who probably in his future has a 60-point game, maybe a 70-point game. Hell, maybe 80. Wembanyama sent the Spurs back to the playoffs with the game winner versus the Phoenix Suns. This was a very entertaining game, fun finish. I mean, I thought a couple times the Suns had this one.
Yes.
But Wemby is the one that gets the headlines here. He hits that 17-footer fadeaway with 1 second left to lift the Spurs to the 101-100 victory again over Phoenix. This was Wemby's first go-ahead make in the final 5 seconds of the fourth quarter or overtime in his career. I guess he had previously missed his first 5 attempts, but gets this one done. TK, your takeaways.
This looks like Kevin Durant. That's what my takeaway was. When Kevin Durant was doing this early in his career, you're like, how in the world can a 6'11" guy move like that and get into a jumper? And now Victor Wembanyama is 7'5". That's the evolution of basketball right there. If this becomes a consistent shot for him, 70 points in a game is easy. But this was awesome. Great celebration from Victor. Great celebration from all the Spurs. I thought very funny to watch them try and chest bump him because they hit him like the bottom
into his
two ribs. Yeah, it's a chest bump for the shorter player and a stomach bump for Victor. But that was awesome to see, and a really great comeback from the Spurs. They were down 10 with 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And Mr. Fourth Quarter, De'Aaron Fox took over, had a catch and shoot 3-pointer. He got Wemby a 3 as well off of the pick and roll, hit a little midi in the lane, and then a layup to cut it to 1 before Victor took him home. He's the man. He's like the trigger man for the Spurs. But when it came down to it, let's go to the guy whose shot is not going to get blocked. He's going to be able to get a shot off anytime he wants in a situation like that. And if the feathery touch is going to come through, you're going to win a lot of games. He's good at basketball. He's awesome.
Yeah, the Durant comparison is a good one. I was surprised when they showed that close up. It was on his palm a lot. Like it wasn't on his fingertips, but still, no problem going down. I loved the celebration with his teammates, and then directly to hammering that drum that they do for the Jackals.
Yep.
He didn't wait for an interview or anything. He wanted to give it to the fans, like he's Michael B. Jordan accepting an Oscar. Michael B. Jordan, I heard from our man JD, was the only Oscar winner to thank his fans.
He thanked me?
Only one.
Yes, he did.
Thanks,
Yes.
Skeets. He thanked you and Phil Elder, actually.
geez.
Yeah, it's a double roll.
Wemby knows who he should be thanking, and I appreciated him not going to the interview, going directly to the drum.
They got that thing out fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was out there real quick.
They're ready with that drum.
It was rolling out there. That being said, the Suns played it awesome.
They did. I was like, I want this matchup.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. This would be a fun first round series.
Yeah,
And I think a lot of people, myself included, would have San Antonio advancing, but I think the Suns would make things at least interesting.
They play them tough.
They play them tough, and it'd be very fun first round. That's all I was thinking.
They also play the minutes when Wemby's on the bench really, really well. They won those minutes by 18 points. 17. I mean, Wemby was plus 18 in his minutes of 35 minutes, but the Suns won the non-Wemby minutes by 17. That was the important part in this game. And it came down to, at the end, Rasheer Fleming missing 2 free throws right before Wemby hit that.
Why did Jordan not keep him on the floor there? That was a bit of a perplexing decision.
He rattled those
I know,
free
but he's
throws.
not a
They
good,
were super close.
I mean, he's made like 10 free throws all season long.
Yeah, he's a
He
rook.
is a rook, and he's not a good free throw shooter, at least early. I know it's not a lot of attempts, but he's like a 50% free throw shooter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it was an opportunity. He didn't need to be out there. Maybe you knew they were fouling. Like, or basically we're going to. So
yeah, listen,
that was
they
tough.
don't have their starting center and Mark Williams to go hammer Wemby. We watched those two hammer each other in person in Austin. He can do that. Rasheer Fleming, along with the starter Oso Iguodala and Kamen Malawach, did a good job of hammering him as much as possible. They were out there, and Fleming was out there banging home threes in the corner. Oso Iguodala, he's got the Isaiah Hartenstein push shot down pretty well. That's what he does out there. And
I'm a fan. I like him.
Oh yeah, you hated him.
I'm an
at
Oso
first.
guy.
You
I
changed.
never hated Oso Iguodala. Take it back.
You laughed.
I liked him back when he played at Marquette. I could tell this guy was going to be a pro. How dare you say that about me?
You gave him no potential with the Suns. There was maybe hate's a strong word. There was a moment where you said, "Oso Iguodala, nah, not that guy."
Wow, I can't
mean,
remember
No,
that.
there's no way that happened.
I'm gonna
There's
find it. I'm
absolutely
gonna find
no way that happened.
How the hell are you going to find that?
Like
You got a lot of shows to watch. man.
like I've done every single time we need an audio clip. It's hell. It's not fun.
You know what? That's where we hate AI for the most part. We could use AI probably with something
for
like
that?
that. Hey, man, listen to all our shows. Find the moment where Trey shits on
Oso Iguodala.
yeah.
There's no way it can actually decipher the words Oso and Iguodala. It's not
It's a
going to
tough
find.
name for AI.
Yeah, no doubt. Those guys got it there. Obviously, Colin Gillespie got it there, shooting 6 of 11 from 3 to give Devin Booker the space to go at Luke Cornett when Wemby was on the bench. But they kicked ass in those minutes. The Suns don't got Dylan Brooks. They don't have Grayson Allen in this game either, along with Mark Williams. They closed out a 6-game road trip 2-4. Could have been 3-3 really easily if Rasheer Fleming hits a couple free throws there. So they had a great fight. Great fight.
I'm glad you brought up Fox, though, man. He got them back in this game.
He did.
Like, Wemby, again, gets the headlines because of the game winner. Fox was awesome. And I've said it before here. I think it's like they're going to go as far as like Fox can sort of take him. Wemby's good. Wemby in a playoff series, I have a lot of confidence every box score is going to be 30, 12, and 5 blocks or whatever it is. But it's Fox is the ultimate X factor here for this team, especially in late game situations. Yeah. And apparently he had input on the final play. I guess he had said when they were like, okay, what are we going to do? We're going to Wemby, but do you want a guy in the corner or not? And they talked it out, and like Fox is like, no, let's put one there. I think it was Vassell. Let's put him there so they'll be a little more hesitant to help off and come and run at you, which they didn't at all. They just let Wemby get into his bag and into his like rhythm of his dribble and hit the shot. So I guess Coach Fox was also coming through on that a little
Fox.
bit. Yeah, pretty impressive.
And he's going to be important next couple weeks. I say all the Suns injuries. Stephon Castle didn't play as well for the Spurs. He's out a week to 2 weeks most likely with hip tightness. So it's on Fox to create things and coach, I guess.
The other big story last night, the Hornets retired Dell Curry's number 30 jersey. So Dell Curry spent 10 years of his 16-year career with the Hornets, franchise's last original player when he left via free agency after the 97-98 season, NBA Sixth Man of the Year in 94. He's lived in Charlotte, considered at home at least for like 40 years. He was the franchise's all-time leader in games played and scoring and made three-pointers when he left. Kemba took a couple of those after, but yeah, a nice little celebration there at halftime with the entire Curry family there.
Halftime at the game, they had to get the clearance from the Magic. They're like, you're okay if we take half an hour at halftime to honor Dell Curry? And the Magic said, sure. And we'll let you win easily as well.
I mean,
we'll do it all for you. But I thought this was pretty nice. I saw that Dell got a custom Jeff Hamilton jacket.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like a leather Hornets
saw it
jersey.
too.
Pretty sweet. One of the best Jeffs out there. I like what Seth said. He gave the speech because he has the Charlotte connection as well. He said, nobody wanted to wear 30 growing up. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He said, now it's iconic. Mostly because of blue and yellow, but it started here, purple and teal. That was a hilarious inclusion, I thought, but also very true. 30 is a cool number now. because of Steph for sure, but he would have never won 30 if it wasn't for Papa Dell. So I thought this was a nice little celebration.
Yeah, and Seth was the last one to wear it as a player on the Charlotte Hornets, so it's great for those three to do it. It is late. It is odd that it's happening in 2026.
I know. When we first heard this news a couple months ago, we were like, what? Del Curry's number's not retired? He sort of is Mr. Hornet. Like, he's one of the guys you think of when you think of the Hornets.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the longevity of it all. I mean, you think of Larry Johnson, you think of Zoe, you think of Muggsy Bogues. That ages us for sure. Just like their popularity.
Yep.
Everybody had their merch. It was cool, the teal. But yeah, then you think sort of Del Curry. So it was weird.
It was weird.
I was like wondering, like, I started thinking, now this is strange maybe, but like, does Del Curry get his jersey retired by the Hornets if there is no Steph Curry?
Great question.
Yeah. That's
Right? I mean, that sounds mean, but I don't mean it to be malicious or anything. I think it's
Because
like
why wouldn't have they done it before?
a little bit.
I think you have to
Exactly.
be with the team for 30 years, and then they say, okay, we'll put that 30 up
Yeah,
there.
I mean, that's
I mean,
true.
You're
He's
right.
broadcaster forever.
I don't think it's rude to say that. I don't think it's mean to
How
say
dare
that.
you say that?
I think
Like, it's
it's
a
very
part of
likely.
his. It's like helped his legacy. He is the father of the greatest shooter of
Yeah.
all time. I'm sorry, it helps. I think he ultimately deserves it without a Steph or a Seth Curry in his life, but I think it of course helps him get across the
And
finish line there.
he's part of the broadcast as well. He's on the broadcast for a long time. If he wasn't on the broadcast, would he be retired? Probably not.
It's all part of it. I think you throw in the last decade of Del Curry's life being a Hornets broadcaster and Steph becoming an NBA legend. It doesn't hurt. But they should have done it after he retired. Like, he deserved it at that point as well.
Yeah, what I do like though is the timing of it is nice. At least the Hornets are like awesome right now.
Yeah.
And they're fun and above 500 and like one of the best crowds probably in the NBA right now because they've been jonesing for a good team for a long time. So it's like, I always like something like this, a celebration when the team is like doing a little bit better, not when they're like a 20-win team, a 25-win team, just another slog of a season, injuries, blah, 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 blah. You know, at least it lined up nice here to celebrate him.
Yeah, and I think that just happened because I think
Yeah.
they just lined it up with
Yeah.
the Golden State Warriors East Coast road trip, and they said, okay, Steph and Seth can be here.
Right.
And they can do an all-day thing. I know we were saying it's halftime, but this is where the NBA, both app and website stories came through. Because
following along.
all day there was stuff happening.
Nice.
And it was good to see. You know, Steph was.
Who do you
Steph
think was
into it.
running that? A man named Ben Couch? Possibly running the app and the website and all those updates?
Yeah,
it
that-
could be.
yeah, that's
who I
why I'm
guessed.
including it.
Yeah, nice. And the game, I mean, any notes from, this was an ass kick in here from the Hornets.
The only note I really have is that the Hornets got to make the playoffs. Like, they've played incredible for 2.5 months at this point and are still down in 10th, which is too bad. They're 2 games back at Philadelphia. Their season series is 1-1. They play next Saturday in Charlotte. That's basically a playoff game for the Hornets, and I hope that they win it. I hope they are able to get out of the play-in because this has been such a fun team to watch. Last night, they had 5 guys with 4 or more assists. They had 4 guys with 3 or more three-pointers. Back-to-back good Kobe White games. He had 24 and 3 against Miami and then 27 and 5 against Orlando. 2 teams that they're competing with seating-wise right now. Kobe is a certified March man, but seems to be finding his way in Charlotte. And everybody loves watching this Hornets team right now.
Yeah.
They're clicking. They're having fun together. But they still have to do so much to even make it to the actual playoffs. And I hope they're able to pull it off.
Yeah, and I just realized right now, I didn't notice it last night, that the Hawks are now into 6th spot in the Eastern Conference because of the Magic loss. Atlanta.
And the Heat
in
loss.
6th. Yeah, and the Heat loss, right. So 7, 8, 9, 10 goes Magic, Heat, Sixers, Hornets. And this is a big win for the Hornets because they're only 2.5 back from the
6?
Magic, you know? Yeah, or from
Wow,
even
that's
6.
amazing,
So
yeah.
there's still, I mean, it's far-fetched, but they could still even just get into the playoffs, I guess. With how many games are left? What are we at? We're down to like 13 games left?
Yeah, very
Something
few.
like that.
13 or 14.
All right. Any other games you want to touch on? Didn't think anything else was all that interesting. Some blowout victories.
No.
Okay. NBA head coaches, they have it rough. Everybody knows this. They're well paid, though,
They are.
to stand there in their comfortable quarter zips. But the nature of the game often requires them to take the fall for their teams and their players' shortcomings. So it's a volatile position. Seats get hot. So with that in mind, we are drafting NBA head coaches on the hot seat as this 25-26 NBA season comes to a close. We'll do 2 rounds, so 6 total coaches, where we're thinking they might get canned, or obviously the seat is quite hot and it's a possibility maybe in the offseason or whatever. But first, we need to decide who gets the number 1 pick.
Let's go.
And the way we've been doing this is I come up with a weird trivia question and you guys battle it out to see who gets the number 1 pick. So we're doing one of these where we potentially go back and forth between you guys. According to Basketball Reference.
Hopefully it's not a China situation.
No.
again.
I don't think it's going to be. I think this one, I'm actually worried you guys
It
might.
could be.
No,
If I say China again next time.
Don't do that. Don't say China. According to Basketball Reference, 7 coaches have 100 or more NBA playoff wins.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'd like to keep going back and forth here until somebody can't
7
answer.
coaches in NBA history.
Yes, have 100 plus playoff wins.
A lot.
Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
Nice.
Phil Jackson.
Number 1 on the list, 229 playoff wins. Correct. Tash.
China. Oh, Greg Popovich.
3rd on the list, 170. Back to you, TK.
Red Auerbach.
It's over in a hurry.
Well.
I'm glad you went first because I was going to use Red Auerbach.
Well, yeah, but you guys should have thought. I mean, Red
They didn't play as many
didn't play as
series.
many
Didn't play
series,
four
many
series.
games and
Series.
stuff. Okay, just for fun. Okay, so you'll get the number 1 pick, but for fun, have a go at some of the other names. 5 other names on the list.
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra, 5th,
Yeah.
110.
Rick Carlisle.
No,
Oh, I'm doing good.
They're weird.
I'm glad I went first. So I could
we
get
have 2
one.
more active coaches.
Pat Riley.
Yes, that was the obviously not active. 171. He's 2nd. Nice.
Active.
Yep.
Doc
Rivers, 114.
Dr. Rivers.
One more active.
Uh,
One more active that could be drafted in coaches on the hot
Nick
seat.
Nurse.
No.
Huh.
I say
Steve.
Steve Kerr.
Steve.
Not, hot seat. He could retire. I
Yeah,
guess
he
is
would
way
make
to
the
look
seat
at it.
hot himself.
And then I'll just give you the last one. Larry
Don?
Brown.
Larry Brown.
Larry Brown.
Yeah. I
100.
thought Don Nelson might have snuck in there for some weird reason.
So we got
Larry Brown.
we got to the 3rd round, I guess, but a little bit better than our China debacle from the Olympics
Red
trivia.
Auerbach. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one, yeah.
Phil Jackson,
Bill Russell
Pat Riley,
stole his 100th win, probably.
Greg Popovich, Doc Rivers, Eric Spoelstra, Steve Kerr, Larry Brown. Okay. We're drafting coaches who we think could be canned
I got the
or
first
on the
pick.
hot seat. You have the number 1
got it.
pick. Lucky for you, man. What do you think?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Red Auerbach literally has 99 postseason wins.
I'm telling you, Russell stole it.
Bill.
99.
This sucks. Now I got to go second. Come on.
Yeah. How will you
Worst
ever
news,
recover?
man. Oh, I hate this.
And the best part is I go last. Just for coming up with questions. Okay, you got the number 1 pick.
That's not as bad as when I said China had a lot of Winter Olympics gold medals.
I mean, it's not that bad.
No, well,
You
they
said it
just
first.
played in
That was
China.
the funny
I mean,
part.
they just played. The Olympics were just based in China. There's that part of it that was seeping into the brain. Anyway, and
Yeah.
the fake snow that they had. What does that have to do with gold medals? Nothing. Anyway, I'll take Jamahl Mosely of the
Okay.
Orlando Magic. I mean, a lot of it has to do with these last 12, 15 games and how they integrate Franz Wagner when he comes back and how they are gelling coming into the postseason. A lot of his shortcoming may be because of injury that happened earlier this season. Banchero missed a few weeks. Then Franz Wagner drops for multiple months. Jalen Suggs out there. But really getting at is there's got to be more player movement and ball movement in that offense. They were 19th in offense. They've got to be better. There are games. They were just on a 7-game win streak when they were cooking. But then they hit the Atlanta Hawks right after. Or it was first. Was it Atlanta the first game? Yeah, it was Atlanta, then OKC, then Charlotte. Hold on. Miami, Atlanta, OKC, Charlotte. They've lost.
That sounds right.
That sounds right. Anyways, they got some hot teams right when. No, I'm wrong. It's Atlanta, OKC, and Charlotte. Either way, the OKC loss was a good one. I mean, they're I think they were gelling really well up until that losing streak.
What does he need to do to keep his job? Well, how's the rest of the season look? And
I
is
mean,
it at all realistic?
they probably have to win a playoff
I
series.
think that's right. I think that's right.
Yeah, but it really just comes down to this next month of integrating Franz, who I imagine will be playing. It's not close that he will be playing, and then he has to gel well. And again, they have to win a playoff series, and they just dropped because of those 3 straight losses to 7th, which obviously hurts them. But yeah, again, it's player movement and ball movement in that offensive scheme that's just not happening enough. Did Paolo Banchero become a different player after the All-Star game? Yeah, he does look better. They look better. Again, 7 straight wins, but it's not enough. They haven't done it over the season. Again, injuries may have hurt Jamahl Mosley's scheme plan and the execution for sure, but there's going to be lots of those.
I saw Zilla write in his newsletter, Mosely probably came the closest to joining Willie Green in the pink slip club during the season, but Orlando, terrible injury with luck. Magic front office moves slowly, which they do, and they did stabilize, like you said, Tass. Like, Paolo started playing well. They had the 7-game win streak. But all that said, I'm with you. I had him on my list. Like, I think it all comes down to like whether or not they can get into the playoffs and put up another great fight or even advance. Because you made the Bane move. Like, you've done the roster construction. I know there's questions about, can Franz and Paolo be out there with Bane? But it'll be inevitably him because he's been there for a couple seasons. And he helped grow them into this team. But now it's like, okay, can somebody get us to the next step, start winning playoff series?
Yeah, he seems like a perfect floor-raising coach. He got the Magic to play defense, and then we see a lot of times in the history of the league, the defense guy leads to like the next coach who tries to take the team over the hump. I had a first-round hot seat grade as well for Jamahl Mosely. He probably would have been number 1 on my list had the Magic not put together this little stretch here, but I agree. I think they at least gets him an opportunity in the playoffs if they come up short again. Seems most likely the change they would make in the offseason.
Yeah. It's a lot like J.B. Bickerstaff when he was coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Raised the floor, but didn't win in the playoffs.
You have your first pick here, second pick overall.
Well, he's got 114 career postseason victories.
Oh, you're going with Doc.
But only 3 of them have come for the Milwaukee Bucks. I think we're just going to see a big change from Milwaukee. And if Giannis is gone, there is no reason to keep Doc around. I think the only reason he is there is because he's got Giannis as a backer. And it's like, what's the point of making a change at this point of the season? I think there's question marks about who will be on the team next year, who will be in the front office next year, and certainly who will be on the sidelines next year. They brought in Doc Rivers because Adrian Griffin was only 31-13. And since then, he's had 2 under 500 seasons.
Yeah. And Doc may retire himself.
I was going to say,
true.
is he going to coach for another team, or will this be the end for Doc Rivers? He's 64, I think, 65, something like that. I don't know.
Time to hit the links.
Yeah, I mean,
hit the podcast.
he's talked about, hasn't he alluded to it a little bit before? Yeah. So
you can't fire me. I quit.
exactly. That's what I mean. Honestly, a part of me wonders that.
Maybe.
If he's talked to them, they're like, well, okay, Doc, we might go a different direction. Like we saw coaches get obviously let go at the end of last year, and these were sort of good teams. And he's like, no, don't fire me. I'm just retiring after. All right.
Sounds good.
Maybe.
Podcast with Austin, with his son. Yeah, sure. Could happen.
Hey, Doc will be back on Bill Simmons' podcast.
Doc and Bill, for
Yeah,
sure.
no doubt. All right, my first pick. I can't believe he's still on the board. I'll take Doug Christie, guys.
Nice. Yeah.
Doug Christie with the Sacramento Kings. Not a whole lot to add to that. I'll sort of be shocked if Doug Christie is still there. He was doing some weird things, especially. I mean, look, it's been a brutal season. We had the Kings
some
over.
Weird things.
Well, I mean,
The
like
smelling salts?
the smelling salts.
pretty weird.
We tried it out. I wouldn't be doing it all the time.
No,
a little
no.
odd. But like playing his main guys or like his vets, like heavy minutes here. When like, okay, maybe lean into development and growth of these guys, and we don't even want to win. Like the only way to salvage our franchise is probably hit one of these top picks in a loaded draft. So it was just weird. I know he's now doing it a little bit more. The one good sign is Maxime Renaud looks good.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I got to be happy with that if you're a Kings fan. Clifford's had moments, but I don't think Doug Christie's going to be there long. I don't even think he's that great a coach. So probably Vivek and that franchise go a different direction.
Yeah,
And-
they
and
changed
should.
the front office over
And
the
the
summer
Scott Perry
last
part, yeah.
year, but Doug Christie did have the Kings play, I think he was like 27-24 last season. Kind of a surprising result for them. So let's see how it goes. And it didn't go well.
No.
So now's the time to move on, probably.
Yeah, the tough part is, you can go to the young guys, but when you're paying next year in guaranteed contracts to Sabonis and Levine, DeAndre Hunter, DeRozan's got a partial guarantee. Maybe they keep him around. How do you go to Renaud, Nick Clifford, Devin Carter?
I hear you.
Keegan Murray? That's who you would be playing. But I understand it's really up to ownership. Like, are we turning a new leaf again?
Yeah, and they tend to do that.
Yeah.
Like this this is sort of a Kings thing. I will say, I guess this will be the one summer that the Suns are not changing their coach.
That's true.
It's been a while.
Very true. Yeah.
Since 2022, I want to say. They always have a turnaround, so Jordan Knott should be good. They will not be interviewing other head coaches.
That's right.
He's done a pretty impressive job. Okay, one more round. Mosely, Rivers, Doug Christie off the board.
Listen, I think there's going to be some consistency with NBA coaches, more so than years past. So I found this difficult getting into a second round.
Can I ask you, do you think the 2 interim head coaches survive and get another go in Thiago Splitter with the Blazers and James Borrego
I think
with the Pelicans?
Yeah, I think Borrego's a lock.
I think so too. Splitters, yeah.
I'm a split on that one. Yes and no. But he's gotten the most out of Denny Avdia. Maybe the Shaedon Sharp injury kind of hurt their offense.
Klingon's playing awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think so. I lean towards both will be given an opportunity.
I got a bunch of guys who are safe, and those were guys where I felt
okay.
So I think Tuomas Iisalo with the Memphis Grizzlies is questionable. It's really, to me, this is a split road. It's either you pick John Morant or you pick Iisalo. And I think they could pick Iisalo, but I just don't see those guys gelling well. I don't see these hockey rotations gelling well with John Morant, where they're going 5 on and 5 off that Iisalo is trying to do. I think they respect Tuomas Iisalo as an ownership, and he's only been there for one full season, partial year last year after Taylor Jenkins was fired. But if you go John Morant and you want to keep him and you want to build around him, which is questionable, maybe they don't, then you probably move on from Tuomas Iisalo. But if you pick Iisalo, you move on from John Morant. It feels like at some point, hey, maybe those guys can mesh, but it doesn't seem that way. Either way, for me, I didn't find anybody else a lock. So I'm really glad that I had the first pick. Yeah, you guys tell me. I mean, Trey, you give me your second pick. That's a good one.
I'm
taking Iisalo just because I
John
think
Morant didn't even show up to like the Grizzlies, fan meet or whatever that teams do near the end of the season.
I've been wondering about that guy. He hasn't played forever. He hasn't played in 2 months with a day-to-day injury.
Yeah.
Well, the elbow injury, yeah, it increased after a while for some reason. It was like 3 weeks to start. The baseball injury, the UCL in the elbow.
If I'm betting, I'm saying John Morant is the one.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
Like you said, the path they picked.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, well, who's your pick? Do you have another pretty confident name, or at least a coach on the hot seat?
Yeah, I'm happy he dropped this far. Nick Nurse to me. He's probably he out of here. 1 series appearance in the postseason for Nick Nurse. Philadelphia lost that one. They're petering out at the end of the season here, and I don't think it's totally his fault. We've seen Maxey go down with injury, Paul George suspended, Embiid not reliably on the court right now, but people didn't like that Nick Nurse had Jared McCain buried on the bench. He goes to the best team in the league, and he's putting up 20 a game. Like, that doesn't look good for Nick Nurse. I think there's question marks of if Daryl Morey comes back, if the front office changes, often the coaching changes, but even if Daryl sticks around, it's tough for the Sixers to change the players right now with these gigantic contracts that George and Embiid are on. So next most likely fall guy would be Nicholas.
So this guy's creating a hospital.
I got Doc and Nurse. Is there any surgeons out there?
I don't think so. No. I don't think so. All right, I wanted him. I thought Nick Nurse might slip to me, but yeah, Daryl Morey. He's never hesitant to sort of go to can a coach to be the fall guy, really.
Yeah, I think
but
that's
maybe
what
Morey
that's
doesn't
what
strive either.
This case would be him just not syncing with his players all that much and him being the fall guy. Because I wouldn't, like you said, a lot of it is not on him. It is the injuries, and maybe because he wasn't a good enough nurse, or didn't have a doc on staff. But because the injuries over the years, we know who's been injured over the years. Is it his fault that they signed Paul George to that max deal and Paul George didn't play? Is it his fault Joel Embiid's knees aren't what they are? Aren't what they were 2 years ago? Fair questions.
All right, final pick here. I want to throw a bunch of names at you guys and maybe help me make my selection. Steve Kerr.
Stevie.
I know. Sort of goes against what? Steve Kerr, no. Hall of Fame coach Steve Kerr. But he's not under contract for next season. As Ziller pointed out, he's been awfully philosophical here in his recent interviews and stuff like that. So what, is he coming back? Is he retiring?
It's up to Steph, really. Is Steph?
He's got another year.
Steph's got another year.
Yeah, he's 26, 27, as is Jimmy, as is Draymond has a player option. But what are they going to do? Give Steve a 1-year contract? Yeah. That's also weird.
Yeah. So I think it's possible.
But I think they would all go out together.
I thought so too.
Yeah. Brian Keefe of the Wizards.
Chief Keefe?
Yeah, I know. But they made big moves here.
Because of the
you
BAM.
got Trae Young, you got Anthony Davis.
I think it's because of the BAM. He didn't double early enough.
A little bit.
You gotta go.
I don't know. I think it's a possibility. Darko Rajakovic, has he done a good enough job
I
here?
think so.
Obviously, was on the hot seat early. Maybe there was that stretch, but they've turned it around. So
I think he's done
probably fine. And I think they picked up his option for 26-27, so he is under contract for one more. Ty Lue? Just because anything could happen with the Clippers.
Anything could
we
still happen.
Still are waiting on the whole Kawhi Leonard aspiration fallout potentially. I don't know. That's a who knows. He is a good coach, but who knows? Ime Udoka?
I had him on the list.
Yeah.
Same.
If it goes really poorly for the Rockets here in the postseason, and they are struggling right now, like if they get swept or lose in 5 in a first round series, he could get.
Yeah, I think it would have to be a disaster in the playoffs. Otherwise, maybe like give him next year, see how it goes.
Get
and,
Van Vliet
yes.
in there. Yeah. So those were the names. Is there anyone else I'm missing that would be on the short list?
Well, I mean, there's Billy Donovan should be on the list.
Oh, yeah.
He'd never get me fired.
He's like the 3rd longest tenured coach in the NBA for no reason.
Yeah.
But he was at the very bottom of my list because it probably won't happen. Weirdest one I included was Mike Brown. Just because of the expectations factor. They went to the
Yeah.
conference finals and fired their head coach.
Yeah.
So now the expectation is get to the finals. James Dolan says you're supposed to win the finals if you get there. So there's a lot of pressure just on everybody with the Knicks. I think this would have to be another, only if a disaster happens. Like if the Knicks somehow lose in the first round of the playoffs, it wouldn't surprise me if Dolan makes an impulsive move.
I'll draft Ime Udoka just as a wild card here. I'm hedging my bets. I have the Rockets going to the finals, or I have them him getting fired. So one or the other happens. They make an incredible run, or he gets canned maybe. So it's a bit of a reach for sure. But you tell us who we're missing. Tassis, your 2 guys were
Jamahl Mosely and Iisalo.
Trey,
I had Doc and Nurse.
and I went Doug Christie and Ime Udoka. Who'd we miss? Tell us out there in the stream team right now. Gotta take a quick break. When we come back, worst of the week nominees. Right now, new FanDuel customers can get up to $300 back in bonus bets every day for 10 days if your bet loses. Here's how it works. Place a tournament bet using the token, and if it doesn't win, you'll get up to $300 back in bonus bets every single day for 10 straight days. That's 10 chances to play all tourney long, from game props and money lines to spreads and totals and futures and more. You can even mix things up with the same game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to fill out your bracket, FanDuel makes it easy to stay in the action day after day. So just visit the FanDuel Sportsbook app today. FanDuel, it's time to dance.
Time to dance.
Oh, we're dancing, baby. We're dancing all night. NBA on, NCAA on. WNBA's coming back.
That's true. Baseball starts next week. Is that true?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Wow. Is this the year for the Bravos? Probably not. Thinking of the Dodgers again, huh?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
It's the year for Braves Vision, though. I'm interested to see.
What's Braves Vision?
It's the Braves operated new TV station for the Braves.
Okay.
What about hockey? No mention of hockey. They're playing every night.
Hockey's on?
It is literally crazy. Like,
That's a
far as I can tell.
spot for me, man.
I thought they only played the playoffs.
I will
are on.
get
This is
excited
cool.
for
Yeah, I
playoff
love
hockey.
They played a whole season before this? How did they do that?
Somebody commented yesterday when we talked about who are the best athletes. We gave hockey players some love. So somebody commented and said, "You guys talk about basketball for 20 years, and somehow, hockey has the most athletic players in the world. How dare you?"
Hold on. We did not say that.
I certainly did
we
not
did
say
not
that.
say that.
Yeah.
We were trying to show them some love. They are athletic. Okay.
On the blades.
Yes. Let's get to worst of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst of the week.
3 nominees for worst of the week. First one was a fan in Madison Square Garden that grabbed Steph Curry's arm as he left the floor post-game. He's just trying to walk into the hallway, and somebody grabbed his arm and tugged it.
Whoa.
Really yanked it. Steph didn't like that. You don't do that. He gave a little head shake, little head bob.
He seemed to be okay with the gentle grasp, like the touch of the arm, but then the pull was frowned upon.
Do we know?
I apologize. That was in Boston. Okay. I said Madison Square Garden. For some reason, I thought it was. Anyways, it was in Boston. Yeah.
Do we know who pulled though?
No, I don't.
Who pulled the arm?
Is that a grown man, grown woman, kid? Can't imagine it was
question.
a kid. I don't think he would have reacted as
No.
such.
Probably it's a man in their 20s.
That's weird.
Pulling arms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not right.
When's the last time you pulled an arm? Never. You're a gentle soul.
Yes, thank you.
You never pull an arm.
Yeah. Good question. I sometimes
Really
the whole thing with parents. You're not supposed to like pull your kids out by the arm because they can pull out their shoulder socket.
Yeah,
type of thing.
Yeah.
Do you believe that? I thought kids were rubber, man.
No,
Yeah, I know.
trust me, it happens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the only arms I've pulled. But Steph's shoulder looks fine.
He looked okay. But don't do that. I mean, we always have one of these type of worst of the weeks every couple months.
Yeah.
An interaction with a player crossing a line of some sort. Don't do that. That's
Stream Team
stupid.
is saying it was a grown woman.
Oh, interesting.
There's an alt
Fascinating.
angle of it being a grown woman.
Yeah, I didn't see the
Okay.
reverse angle.
Who was a Warriors fan, according to Gigi.
How do you think that's going to play out, woman?
Yeah.
Like, wait, hold on. I'll just grab him
Gonna
over
see ya.
here to take a photo or sign this or something. Yeah. No.
JD, when got the ability to interview Kobe Bryant at one time,
Yes.
and people were running after Kobe
That was wild. It
because
was like the Beatles, man.
yeah.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
That was truly insane.
I mean, I feel like there was a couple arm tugs or at least like shoves to, light ones, not big ones, but
It was that jam session.
I would say he got grabbed about 10 times
right.
when we were walking with him for about, I want to say 10 minutes. We walked all the way across.
Yeah.
10 minutes? Was
Yeah,
that
it was long.
It was far.
It was long.
Yeah, it was pretty far. And he got grabbed a lot.
People were after him, that's for sure.
Do you think Steph was shaking his head at his security? Like,
Wow.
where
No.
are you?
Oh, I think it was like, what are you doing,
Where
woman?
are you?
Why are you grabbing me like that?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
I'd be
gotta be
annoyed.
on it.
Yeah, they have to, like, you can't allow somebody to touch me.
But hold on. What do you want the security guard to do? Like
This.
like like right on it.
Yeah, you got to chop that arm.
Yeah. All right. Chop it
You
off.
don't know what she's doing.
No, you're right. You're right.
All right.
I mean, you're in an arena. It would be difficult to like get weapons and stuff in.
Yeah, but still.
Heaven forbid. But
You don't touch Steph Curry. I'm sorry. You just don't.
fair.
You don't touch Seth Curry. You don't touch anybody.
That's
you don't
right.
Just, you don't just.
No, I think you should be able to grab it and hug Seth Curry. Actually,
He seems like a good hugger. I agree.
yeah, that should be fair.
All right, second nominee. Going to Madison Square Garden. Going to the Knicks. Jalen Brunson had his nipple grabbed by
By a
his,
fan?
by his
Grown woman?
teammate.
Oh, okay.
His teammate Jeremy Sochan gave him a purple-nurple.
He says, ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. He did not like it whatsoever. He seems a little bitter. But this is what the Knicks do.
Yeah.
They do a lot of this.
There's a lot of like butt slapping going on right
Yeah,
now.
we had in the NBA Cup. We had when they won the NBA Cup, we had a thumb up the bum.
We had that, but and
Easy,
more,
we're going to get flagged again.
Yeah.
Oh,
we-
yeah.
We got in trouble for saying that.
Now we made that a short, and we had the video. I think it's verbally. It's fine.
we could say thumb up.
You can't show it. You're right.
Who was
AI hasn't figured out how to flag us yet for saying thumb up the butt.
that? Was a Josh Hart to
To-
Jalen Brunson, I think.
I can't remember.
Probably.
Yeah, but
about
recently they're doing a lot of like smacking ass.
Butt slapping.
Yeah.
yeah. Josh Hart post
Honestly,
game.
like a bunch of hockey players.
Yeah,
Very true.
yeah.
Rangers inspired.
Yeah, and it's the new guys, interestingly, because that was Jeremy Sohan. Jose Alvarado was the one who gave Josh Hart a butt smack during a post-game
yeah, you're
interview
right.
recently. There's a great photo of him getting caught mid-slap to the butt.
Do you
It's a
think
great
it's
photo.
the longer tenured Knicks guys going to new guys? Hey man, go slap his butt. Hey man, go give him a purple-nurple.
good
Like that's
question.
like how you become a part of the team.
It's a good question. I think that may be part of it.
Yeah, it's like one level past hazing. It's like we're not doing anything weird to the new guys, but we're making the new guys do something weird to our captain.
Yeah.
They
Right.
love picking on Jalen
Yeah,
Brunson.
they do.
Oh, they
He
do.
takes it well.
Yeah.
He did. Hope his nipple's okay.
Yeah.
Third one here. It's the Bucks, Ousmane Dieng, trying to pull the Donovan Mitchell on Donovan Mitchell. The Donovan Mitchell move is the up and over on an arm reaching. along with the basketball, trying to go up and over
Little
a
windmill
leg.
move.
Yeah. And that's Donovan Mitchell's move. He does that up and over dribble move all the time. And the great part about this, if you're watching on YouTube, it's that Ousmane Dieng loses the ball. And Donovan
wasn't even
Mitchell,
close.
he has a laugh.
No, it was not.
It's funny. He's the number one guy. I think Donovan Mitchell does it really, really, really well, but there's lots of guys doing it in the league.
Who else?
They're copying. Marcus Smart does it. There's some guy, Gigi Jackson, I've seen do it this year.
Nice.
I've seen Noah Clowney kind of did one to LeBron. He got away with it.
Jesus.
That's one of my favorite moves.
It is
That's
a cool
move.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I nearly tried this last night at Pickup Hoops. I was on the fast break, and I'm like, I could do it right here. It popped into my head. I've never done it. Never tried it. I think because of this clip.
Do it.
But I was like,
I did it this morning. Not to brag, I did it this morning.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
I'm
how'd it
tall.
go?
It's helped.
yeah,
I made it.
A lot
Come on.
easier for you
Yeah.
than me, obviously, with your height.
Get that ball up high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the guy was really low. That's why it crossed my mind. I was like, well, I could give this a go. I just didn't do it.
You can do it.
All right, I'll try it.
doesn't-
I'll try it
It
next
doesn't
week.
have to
do
be
it.
fancy. The reason why I like it is because I've done it, and I'm not a great dribbler.
Get it up there.
Yeah, you just got to dribble it high. When you got usually like the Noah Clowney one, that was a LeBron reach. Some guys like Donovan Mitchell can go over a body because he's that good.
Yeah.
But if it's just a reach and arm, it's just the high dribble. Boop boop. You're done.
I was
Boop it.
going full body, like
Yeah,
over
yeah,
a
yeah.
guy. That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
Ousmane Dieng also tried to go
gave it a go.
on Donovan Mitchell.
Respect.
That was funny.
The Big Wade is what that's called. You saw when Dwayne Wade was on talking about it. He did it on Zach Lowe. He said he learned it from his dad, Dwayne Wade Sr. Big Wade. Cool name for a move.
It's awesome.
The
man.
Big Wade.
The Big Wade is a great nickname for
I mean,
it.
it's kind of a swim move.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Yep.
So big wave, big Wade.
Okay, those are the nominees
Good one.
for Worst of the Week.
That's a funny batch, man.
Yeah.
Really brought the comedy.
Who would you give it to?
Wow.
The woman for grabbing Steph as the real, true Worst of the Week?
The real true. Yeah. Visually, I think the funniest one is probably the dribble move.
Yeah.
But I mean, the purple-nurple on Jalen Brunson, who's wearing a ski hat / toque. I like the look that Jalen Brunson had
And then
while he was
Jeremy
getting his
Sohan's
nipple grabbed.
hair is matching what Brunson is wearing.
Very similar.
It was the greenest hair we've seen on an NBA
Oh.
player since maybe Rodman. I think it's greener than we ever saw on Rodman. Brighter green. isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a Baja Blast color,
Yeah.
whereas Rodman was going like a Kelly green.
Yeah.
That's a unusual hair color.
Didn't Brunson... I'm sorry. Sohan was going blue and orange, like right when
Yeah.
he got to the
Yeah,
Knicks.
he did have Nick's color
But
hair.
now it's green.
Oh, yeah.
St. Patrick's Day,
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah,
you're
has
right.
to be.
You're right. It has to be.
Shamrock shake hair.
And speaking of Rodman, congratulations to Dennis Rodman. He is just inducted or will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame for his time with the NWO for life.
That's great.
New world order.
30.
It
That's older than Dell Curry. I mean, that's
was
a long time
It was
ago.
97.
He's getting inducted into
97,
something
98,
he did.
right when Del Curry left the Hornets is when Rodman went NWO.
Yeah, so
think-
why did they wait so long? That's what you're thinking? He had to
Why
make
did
the
they wait so
NBA
long?
Hall of Fame first, and then like, okay, now we can
He
induct
was
him.
good enough.
Yeah, this WWE Hall of Fame, they got this weird wing of like celebrities. So that's where Rodman sort of goes in. Though he did wrestle. Handful of matches. Bash at the beach. Who could
Don't
forget?
remember that.
Yeah. Oh, the most famous thing is he obviously left the NBA Finals to go.
Yeah, straight up the finals.
And
That's
fight.
crazy.
Incredible. All right, so congrats to him. Great Worst of the Week nominees. Love them. Woodboy of the Night, sponsored by Hayden Sanchez. Fun story here. We received this first sponsorship for Woodboy from Hayden, who wrote, Stella, my wife-to-be and I have been fans for years, and we're getting married on March 21st. Thanks so much. That's tomorrow. This is great.
Congratulations.
I said it was a fun story. That's a good story. This is a fun
was a
story.
good story.
Weeks later, an email from Stella was sent in that read, Hi No Dunks crew. I'd love to sponsor the Woe Boy, ideally for March 20th. My partner and I are getting married the next day and are both daily listeners.
Come on.
This couple is gonna make it. It's amazing. Both of them. Hayden, Stella, congratulations. I hope your wedding day is perfect for you guys.
It's never
And
happened
may your
before.
first child be a masculine child.
A
Whoa, boy,
a boy.
Sanchez.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. So incredible stuff, and again, congrats to them.
Yeah, please send in your, if you do have a child, a gender reveal, please. I'd love to see the video.
Okay.
See if it is a
Whoa,
boy or
boy,
girl.
brought to you by Hayden and Stella's gender reveal.
We'll do it.
Of course,
We won't
will.
even charge you for that one.
No, it's
Yeah,
free.
that one's
That
free.
one's
That one's
pretty
on the
sweet,
house.
yeah.
That's our wedding gift.
This is the first time this has ever happened in terms of a split whoa boy request.
That's true. Absolutely.
Never.
Not the first time we've had. Not that this was a marriage proposal, but we have had that before. That one didn't go as well.
No, I wasn't going to say
That's a
anything.
divorce. I'm sorry. It was a divorce.
Yeah.
Maybe don't propose on no dunks. It's not a good sign.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry. It was bad from the jump.
I'm trying
This is a
to.
basketball Jones days. Not even no dunks.
I'm trying to remember.
So long ago, people don't even know
Madison
what I'm talking
Bond
Yeah.
Yes.
and
You want me to say it? You want me to say Amy Mobs?
Oh, damn. We thought they were in love. They were in love. They were in love. Things happen,
two
man.
great
People
things
grow
happen.
apart. People
Things
grow
happen.
apart.
Thank you.
Hey, they're still young.
They can get back
Oh,
together.
for all we know, they found. Oh, get back together. No,
Why
no,
not?
don't do that. I never.
We'll do another engagement. We'll do it every time. We don't care. That one you got to pay for. Though.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, whoa boy. Yeah, whoa boy. Luka.
Duh.
Season high 60 points. Led the Lakers to the victory over the Heat. 18 to 30 from the field. 9 to 17 from deep. Again, basically. 15 to 19 at the line. This guy keeps leaving points on the board at the line, though. I don't love it. 7 boards, 5 steals, 38 minutes played. Back to back. Whoa,
Wow.
boys for Luka, man. Holy moly. Legit back to back. Thursday.
That's true.
Friday,
Two
or,
nights.
or
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, I guess I should say. The games he did it. Awesome stuff. Pick 'em. I got a win last night.
Hey.
I'm not dead. I'm still back like 3 games. You guys are both 8 and 6, but I took the Pelicans, back to back.
Yeah.
Another game against the Clippers, and they pulled it out in the end. It was close.
Beat them twice.
Yeah.
Now we're going to Houston, where the Atlanta Hawks and their 11-game win streak visit the Rockets. The Rockets are favored by 4.5. The Rockets, having lost 2 straight to the Los Angeles Lakers, make me think they're going to win this game. But again, this is an 11-game win streak for the
Yeah.
Atlanta Hawks. So I'm taking the Rockets, even though those points feels too big against a team that's won 11 straight. But the Hawks got to lose at some point. They've only had 2, air quotes, good wins. Yeah, during their 11-game win streak. But you guys are riding with them, and the 4 points that you get.
At a certain point, you just gotta stay riding the hot team,
They're
and
hot,
and some
and you
points
get
to
the
play
points,
with.
yeah.
So I'm taking Atlanta.
And the Rockets are cold.
It's true.
Hot
True.
versus cold.
There, we'll find out who wins. So Tass has the Rockets by 5 or more. We have Atlanta with those points, and I could really use this to make things interesting, at least. Because is there 1 week left? I guess 1 week and a bit.
1 week
Yeah.
and a day,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Or a couple of days, I guess.
Yeah.
Getting late early, as the saying goes. Is that the saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cool saying. Glad I said
I
it.
agree.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late early here on the pod, too. So before we go, rapid fire fun. I got the questions this week. You guys got the answers. Task Trade and JD, of course. All right, first one. National Geographic has honored Russell Westbrook as part of its Nat Geo 33 list, which recognizes those who use their platforms to address challenges around the world. So Russ made this list by doing what he could do and can do to improve clean infrastructure and fight smog, in addition to like creating a bunch of jobs, which is great. So pivot from that and his acknowledgement there. I used to love, I don't know about you guys, I used to love flipping through National Geographic when I was a kid. So I want to know, what was your favorite magazine growing up, Tess?
Essence. It's about culture, beauty. Why are you laughing?
Not expect you to say
Culture, beauty, fashion, entertainment. What is
Curveball
not
for
to
sure.
like? What's not to like?
Amazing.
Culture, beauty, fashion, entertainment. Also, because I wanted to show this off.
Oh, yes.
I'm on the cover of this Essence magazine. It's not really an Essence magazine. With my friends Danielle, Daryl, and Lisa.
on this. It's an incredible photo.
You're mean mugging almost.
Yeah, really cool.
So this was a music festival, eh?
Yeah, in 2012 in New
Wow.
Orleans. Yeah, it's still in the package. I was really debated
collector's
whether
edition.
or not I was going to take it off for you, JD, because there's a bit of a reflection on the
That's
light.
so good.
But it's mint quality here. So
Who did you
look
see?
at everybody
Who did-
look at everybody wearing their.
for the fest.
Flip
I'm the
flops?
only one wearing shoes.
Yeah.
Look at these thong feet. There's 6 feet that are in thongs. So
Seen on
sad.
the cover of Essence.
Ridiculous. I mean, it was hot in New Orleans. That's
Who
for
did you
sure.
see this year? Like headliner? Do you remember?
In 2012?
Yeah. Like John?
Honestly, I
Is
don't.
it John?
No.
I thought you came back talking about Esperanza Spalding. Because this is the
Honestly.
first time I had ever
Wow.
heard that name.
2012.
And in
Here, I'll
the
look it
past
up.
Really?
14 years, I've heard a lot of great Esperanza Spalding tracks.
that's
I was like,
great.
Tass was onto something here.
We didn't really see a lot of music in that festival. In all
Oh,
honesty.
Tess! You didn't? Seriously?
No.
Because you had an incredible lineup.
Oh, in the
Are we-
stand-up, we saw Maxwell.
Okay, Aretha Franklin,
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, D'Angelo, Charlie
D'Angelo.
Wilson. I love
Yeah,
Charlie
we saw
Wilson.
D'Angelo. That's what I'm
And
thinking.
then, also maybe some comedy from Kevin Hart.
Didn't see that.
SWV, Fantasia,
Yeah, I was
Keisha
thinking.
Cole?
I was thinking about an outdoor music festival, but
Trey
we also
Songz?
that was in the arena. Anyways, yes.
Yeah, this is Gary
I-
Clark Jr. maybe.
Gary Clark.
Yeah,
man.
it looked like he was in a super lounge artist. You couldn't get in because you were wearing flip flops.
I was not.
You
I
were
was-
fine.
Yeah. Gary Clark Jr. It's got a great
Incredible.
song with John Legend.
I guess that event marked the return for D'Angelo.
Yeah, that's what
So that's a big.
That
one.
was
that's a
that
big
was
one.
fun.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Favorite magazine growing up.
Oh, I love magazines. I loved my mom would be shopping at Walmart and I would just stand in the magazine aisle and
Hell
read
yeah, man.
every magazine.
I love
So,
that. I love that for you.
Thank you. Magazines I loved: Slam,
Yes.
SI for Kids, The In Fisherman, Spin, Rolling Stone. But my favorite from growing up is the 1999 edition of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
Who's on that one?
This is Heidi Klum in a painted
Oh yes.
bathing suit. It's good. A lot of good articles. A lot of really good information. A lot of good sports stories in
Right,
there that I
right.
was reading about. So I had a dog-eared copy.
Yes. yes.
Yeah. No, that was
My
great times. Great times.
my SI swimsuit magazine cover motto was Kathy Ireland.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
vintage.
Great articles in that one.
Vintage.
They were writing their ass off that year. Good answers. JD, you're a little older than us. I don't know if this is going to change at all, your
dare
answer
you.
here. Well, I'm just saying.
Well, I got Rolling Stone and Spin for sure, but by far as a kid, my favorite magazine was Mad Magazine.
I knew you were going to say
But,
it. You've said it before.
It's not even close. But it holds up. I subscribe to it for my kids, but then they fucking they keep printing old, like they take their old shit and put it in repackage it for new stuff. So they fired everybody basically.
They're just recycling.
They're just recycling
their stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, for a new generation, I guess that's fine. But you know, who wants to see a MASH parody in 2026? You know what I mean? Other than me, but I probably already read it back in the day.
Yeah.
So you know, those old issues, like I had a stack of them.
was
They'd
good.
probably be worth a fortune, but they were so
Probably.
dog-eared. Like I read them over and over
Wow.
again, poured over the artwork. Like Mark Drucker was the man. Like he did all of like the caricature,
Yep.
like the movie parodies and stuff.
Yep.
So good. But yeah, Mad Magazine.
Good answers, guys.
Were you a Cracked fan?
I liked Cracked.
when that came around.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I like when they just make another version of a magazine that's the exact same.
Spin and Rolling Stone.
yeah, totally.
Next one here. When Mark Zuckerberg renamed Facebook to Meta in 2021, he described the metaverse as the next frontier. 4.5 years later, the virtual world is being shut down. Yeah. What's something that you hyped up, or were excited about at least, that ultimately fell flat?
Well, playing HQ trivia made me think it was going to last forever. It was just, it was so good. And it lasted for a while.
Yeah.
But then whatever happened, investments, money, blah, blah.
Did you listen to that podcast on it?
No, I didn't know.
There was like a
Ringer
was it a
podcast,
Ringer
maybe?
podcast
Yeah.
on
Oh, yeah.
like the rise and fall of
Oh, yeah.
HQ Trivia? It's pretty good, yeah.
There's a
Gotta
pretty
listen.
good doc about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
good.
Well, now Play Savvy
Yes.
sort of replaced it, but it's not the same. But it's not the same. But I don't
Scott's
know. Have you
back,
guys?
though, yeah.
Scott's back.
Yeah.
Quiz Daddy.
Yep, the
Quiz Daddy is back. Have you guys played that? I guess it's 9 p.m. We played it with Ash. that
Yeah,
one
I
time.
haven't
Nonsense.
downloaded it
Nonsense.
myself, but it was fun playing it that one night we were in Austin because he showed it to us, Ash. We're like, oh, the Quiz Daddy
We're
is
back.
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a throwback. It was
yeah,
nice.
I keep forgetting to download it. What's it called again?
Play Savvy.
Don't like the name.
Yeah.
They should
HQ is better.
way better.
Agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rename it.
Yeah.
Call
like-
it the Quiz Daddy.
It's like saying
Quiz Daddy.
Why not?
it's like you're gonna be smart. Play Savvy. You're gonna answer the questions well.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like it's almost.
I'm not-
How would you describe it? It's like Wordle meets.
I mean, it has some
Trivia.
HQ
Yeah.
vibes to it in the like timing of it. You
Yeah.
gotta get it done in whatever amount of time. That was.
But you're
a
battling
factor.
the host too.
Yeah.
And there's the Wordle element of the spelling of the word or whatever.
Maybe it's like Stump the Schwab. A little bit like
Wow.
Stump the Schwab. You're trying to beat the host.
Yeah, maybe. All right, I'm gonna download it.
9 p.m. Eastern every night.
See you there.
Yeah, not a great time. I don't think. I liked the during the day.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we were
definitely
sitting
better.
around in office all day. We're like, all right,
That's right.
let's go.
This is the most important 5 minutes of our day.
Yeah.
It's definitely a jolt of energy.
Yes.
Oh man,
3
we
p.m.?
went nuts when we
yeah.
won the few times, like collectively together, or one of us won. We went bonkers.
yeah. We were proud.
One time I won $18. I never saw it. I don't think I ever got it, but I definitely won once. TK, what's something that you hyped up or were excited about that ultimately fell flat?
Yeah, Bill Simmons put Limitless at number 16 on his most rewatchable movies, and I was like, whoa, what? Limitless? I've seen this movie. Am I forgetting something? So I was excited to turn it back on, and it sucks. Limitless is very bad.
Oh boy,
Yeah, it was not good at all.
this
And
is
very
Bradley
dumb.
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, Robert De Niro.
Okay,
I'm sure there's a woman in I forget who. Yeah, not good.
What
2010.
about Bradley's eyes, though?
2011.
He looked good. He did look okay. This is at his peak looks for sure.
I remember. That's what I remember from the movie primarily.
2011.
But what? Remind me. It's a drug he's taking to like use all of your brain power. Is that?
Pretty much.
That's-
That's
okay.
pretty much it. Yeah, I think he's a struggling writer and he needs to finish a book. He runs into an old acquaintance who hooks him up with Limitless. Bestseller just flying out of the fingers. But oh no, you got too much Limitless in your system.
Okay.
What do you do then?
I don't know. What?
How do you wean yourself off the Limitless? No, this is the movie.
Oh, okay.
No spoilers. But it doesn't go great for him.
Okay.
Yeah, too much Limitless.
Okay. All right.
We need limits, it turns out, actually.
JD, what about you? Something you hyped up, it fell flat.
Oh, it was 1982. I was watching all that September, watching promos for a new show called Knight Rider. This was the first time that I was like, put on a TV show, and I was like, this sucks, man. Like, this is the worst show I've ever seen. Knight Rider.
You didn't like Knight Rider.
No. I hated it.
Kit.
Yeah. I was
Good theme song?
11.
Good theme song. Great theme song.
Yeah.
But that's literally all I remember about it is the theme song.
My dad
Exactly.
watched the
Yeah.
show. I definitely saw episodes. He liked it.
Yeah, no, people love it.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was big, yeah.
Yeah.
But not for you, man.
Not for me.
No.
I don't know.
Final one. This is a weird one. 2 indie developers have made a new game called Retro Rewind, where you can run a blockbuster-like movie rental store set in the early 90s, complete with spoofs of real blockbusters of the era. Players design the store, you work the counter, you restock shelves, you even rewind VHS movies. I had this job. I didn't work at Blockbuster, I worked at Jumbo Video. I've talked about it before.
Yeah.
I had this job, now it's a video game.
Pretty
That people
cool.
are like
Yeah.
loving. I guess it's like one of the most downloaded video games on Steam right now.
Did you like it?
My job?
The job? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, for my age, yeah, it was a fun job.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it'd be cool to work in a video store,
Yeah.
but A, they're not around, and B, I don't think it would be as fun now as being like, 16 to 20.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a cool job because like you saw all your friends and
Sure.
people came in because everybody was renting movies. That's all they were doing collectively. And they would be in the store, especially at Jumbo Video where we gave you free popcorn. People would be in the store for hours at a time.
Yeah.
Wandering around.
That's a great perk of
Looking at
video
movies.
stores. Free corn. Corn is just so plentiful here.
As
We'll
I
give
said,
it
though,
away.
we would reuse that corn.
Yeah,
a
old
lot.
corn.
That corn would come out of that machine at the end of the night into a big tub and then the next day we throw it back in. We make a fresh batch and stir it up.
Oh, you get half and half.
Half and half. Yeah. I like stale popcorn. I don't even care. I think it's better.
Fresh batch of half and half ready for you today.
Anyway, yeah. So wild that this is a game, but I want to know what other jobs or menial tasks should be turned into a PC simulator game task.
Well, sorting, garbage, recycling, and compost would be ideal.
That's
The
a good one.
Taskmalis
That is a
game.
good one.
Very good.
That's good.
People hate it. People hate having to manually do that, So it'd be fun to just be able to feel like, all right.
It'd be informative too for
Yeah,
people.
that's true.
Because you could learn a lot
could.
in the game, like
You
what you
could.
can and can't.
Well, you can and can't even compost.
Yeah.
Is this a commercial level compost or just a compost I can operate or I can function in my backyard? Yeah, there's levels. There's levels to compost. Let's learn about this plastic. There's so many questions about plastic. I read about plastic all the time and try and decipher 1 through 7, the codes.
yeah,
And
the
it's
numbers.
Yeah. Those
That's
are like
tough.
modern hieroglyphics.
It's so
Nobody
hard.
knows what they mean.
It's so hard.
A 3 with a triangle around it. Where do I put it?
We have a lot of talented
Polyurethane
people
or whatever's
that
happening.
listen to this show. I would love to see somebody develop the Taskmalis recycling game. Like, give it a go. We'll pay for it.
Absolutely.
We will finance this game.
Seriously, I think there's something here, man.
The composting game.
There's other
That's fun.
games, I don't want to take somebody's answer. There's other ones I've seen, like there's like a power washing simulator game. That actually looks fun. I oddly love that type of shit.
Yeah, that's a great Instagram category.
You watch that stuff all the time?
Power washing, yeah.
Cutting grass too. I watch those all the time.
Well, I haven't watched cutting grass, but
That's a
that
fun
sounds
one.
interesting.
This
Pretty
guy
good.
shows like the most gnarly looking yards.
Oh, that
goes
guy.
up.
I know
Says,
that
"Hey,
guy.
I'll do
We
your
know that
your
guy.
yard for free." And they're like, "Yeah, go nuts. Can I film
He's
it?"
the
Yeah.
YouTube man.
Gnarly yards? Not gnarly yards?
Okay, the Taskmalis recycling PC simulator game. Awesome.
That's good.
What do you got?
Loading the dishwasher.
Good one.
So the way I see it is you have a sink full of random dishes. You got to get them into the dishwasher. They all have to fit.
Yep.
And then somebody judges you on how good it looks
Yeah.
and how clean these dishes are going to get. And if you followed the rules, which you don't know. You don't know what the rules are
Yeah.
until you put them in. You're like, wait, you're right. The bowl should be facing in. They're not going to get wet otherwise.
yeah.
And there are different levels with different sorts of dishes in there. Every once in a while, you'll get something that's like hand wash only.
Yeah.
You better not put it in there.
It tests you. Yeah.
That's right. That ice cream scoop, it should not be washed. Loading the
This is
dishwasher.
good.
People have a lot
I'm
of opinions. I'm bad at it.
Yeah,
Like
you said that. Yeah.
I've gotten a lot better, only because I stick to the system. Big plates to small plates.
Yep.
Things facing the right way. What else is an important thing I've learned? Plastic on top, like Tupperwares on top. You don't want them melting.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good
Also,
point.
just the
Okay, how about knives down but forks and spoons up? What's that about?
that's ridiculous. That doesn't matter. That doesn't. Matter. Who's telling you that?
This is so you don't slap yourself.
Who's telling me that? Who could it be? Who could it be?
I think reconfiguration though of said dishwasher is very important. Yes, because
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, you want to save water. I don't want to run like a.
No.
I want a full dishwasher to run it, right? So like, but like, I'm always fixing where Nora's put stuff.
Oh, you're the fixer.
Oh my god, dude, my OCD, it's next level with this shit.
I think that's the general way it works in a lot of
I think so, too.
straight households as man fixes. Woman
Yeah.
load, man fix.
That's what
but
the-
that's not how it is in my household.
Oh.
Man load, woman fix.
I think though in every relationship there is one willy-nilly dishwasher loader, and then there's someone that takes it a lot more serious and like where you're putting it and where it's facing and all this stuff. Yeah.
I'm a willy nilly. I'm Willy.
You're Willy,
Yeah,
man.
you're Nilly.
Yeah, there's good Instagram. Feed. Of course.
Of course there
Yeah.
There is. Yeah.
A time lapse of somebody loading the dishwasher, and it's a huge industry.
Yeah, and you
That's
can,
not surprising.
like you were saying about your game. I'm sure you can just send it in and they will evaluate.
Yeah.
Done.
JD, another job that you think should be turned into a PC simulator.
Yeah, well, I did have dishwashing, like a restaurant dishwasher. Like we had a blast playing Overcooked
Yeah.
That was fun.
That's
Yeah,
a
it
fun
was
game, but there's no dishwashing in that game, is there? Or is there?
I think there
we do have
was.
to-
We had to
there's an
clean the
aspect of
vegetables,
it.
didn't
Yeah,
we? Before we threw them across the restaurant to each other.
yeah. So I don't know. That's too
forgot
close.
about
It's
that.
too close to Trey. So I'm gonna say this one's for you, Skeets.
Yeah.
Grocery packing, the grocery packer
Let's go.
simulator.
Let's go.
It must be a thing, right? It's probably
These all
out
sound like
there.
great games that I
Yeah.
would play.
Right?
But you
maybe
just
they-
got a conveyor belt of just eggs and a case of pop and whatever else, and you just have to like organize it. And
Is the bag
pack it.
see-through?
Good. That's good.
Paper bags.
It's
what are we doing?
It's paper or plastic, guys.
Oh,
You know,
geez.
depends
Bring
on
your
where you
own.
are.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. Yeah, I brought my own bag. It's this big, and you have to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this, JD. I've been offered multiple jobs at grocery stores to be a
Wow.
bagger.
Wow. They see you in the self checkout and they're like, that's a prodigy.
They're literally will stop the store. They'll stop. Look at this guy
Comes down
go.
every other lane.
It's
Everybody
my
over
number
here.
one humble brag. Because I'm also fast. That's the thing. Because I'm like, I can't have a single grocery from the person behind me even hit the conveyor belt like over to the side. I have to be done before payment's even going. Like luckily Nora's doing the payment and I'm doing the bagging. I'm
Paying
Bilbo
and
Baggins, baby.
Call me Bilgo the way I'm Baggins. What's one tip you would offer to us fools?
Yeah, please.
I mean,
Us amateurs.
Yeah. I
Look.
suck at it.
just heavy shit bottom.
Yeah. Come
Now look, this is the thing. You got to be able to adapt on the fly because you don't know how these groceries are being beeped in.
Exactly.
I don't know what they're throwing at me.
on.
So-
The beeper is an important job as well.
Oh, very important.
You want to be beeping
Very important.
by location.
And I like somebody that can keep a nice slide going. Sometimes these people they just it all bunches up and then they do this like big push to you. And then I'm really scrambling. But
gotta be all in.
yeah,
scrambling.
look, you get ahead of it. When you're unloading your groceries, get the bread and the eggs at the back, leave them at the back. You
Yeah.
know, that's a big part of the game too. If you want to be really good at this, how serious you want to be about this?
Oh, man, I got a lot of questions. Are you individually wrapping your eggs? You know, just eggs in a bag.
No, I'll go eggs on top.
In a carton.
I'll go eggs
Okay.
on top. Risky, but if configured correctly, said bag, there'll be a nice spot for bread or eggs on the top. And then we're taking
important.
it out.
Okay. And are you solo bagging your meats?
Nora tends to go the plastic, like a produce bag
Sure.
with the meat. So that's no. So no, not
Okay.
in a different bag. I'm not worried about that. I'm not too anal when it comes to that stuff.
Okay. Good to know. Sounds like a time waster. I've been wasting my time. Single bag of my meat.
Stop single bagging your meat, man. You don't need to.
Okay,
Oh, man,
last
you know what?
question.
I'll be honest. And maybe they're looking at me sideways. I don't care. Throw the tide in with the meat. I don't give a shit, man. And we're going in the car. We're
Wow,
going-
that's crazy, bro. that would not fly. Tied with the meat.
It's in a plastic bottle. Who cares?
I know it's not leaking.
Nah, it might leak.
It's not leaking, man.
Yeah, it might have a little leak.
I mean, dryer sheets and meat. No, you don't want to do that.
What?
Dryer sheets.
Wait, you're saying tied meats? Fine.
That's a plastic
Sheets
bottle.
and meats? No.
Sheets is in a cardboard box. It's permeable. You're gonna get fragrant meat.
Fragrant.
Fragrant meat.
Interesting.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Take that under consideration.
Does anybody know how to use Steam?
The game,
that the game is on. Because I was like, this looks cool. No idea how to use
incredibly, the answer is yes, because during COVID, we really got into a Steam golfing game that we all played online.
Steam. Okay.
That I played with Dub and Grish and oh man. We were pulling we were literally pulling
Rewind.
all-nighters playing golf on Steam and just hanging out because that's all we couldn't leave the house and
I've
see
heard of it.
people.
Who's steaming?
It's pretty easy. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Who's steaming tonight? All right, wow, rapid fire, not so rapid, but hopefully fire. You tell us. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's hear your coaches on the hot seat. Thoughts on last night's games. Wemby's game winner. Luka going for 60. I guess Luka's going for 80 his next game if the pattern holds. 40, 60, 80. Then he does Wilt 100. and then he just smashes it with a 120.
120. Wow. Great.
I just thought
Should
of
be
that
an exciting
right now.
week of basketball.
It should indeed. We got March Madness going on. Enjoy that. Good luck to your brackets. Hopefully we come back on Monday and ours is not completely blown up, but we'll find out. A lot of basketball on this weekend, NBA and NCAA. We'll see you on Monday with the NBA weekend winners and losers. I'm sure we'll talk a little March Madness too. Until then, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, Hayden, Stella, have a great wedding. We asked for the gender reveal or the sex reveal as it's being called. But send us some photos from the wedding.
Yeah.
Videos.
Definitely.
It's
You want videos?
It's March Madness. it's March.
JD,
we do
do you
stuff
want
in
to
March.
edit their wedding video?
No,
Yeah?
not really.
No?
Not really. I'll watch some shots, I guess.
Okay. Well, yes. Good luck to the Lovebirds. Have a great day. And everybody, embrace the weekend, people.